What's happening, everybody? We are back with more Elin. Ellen. Everybody else is pronouncing it Ellen. I think it should have two L's if it's going to be Ellen. I think this is Elin. I don't know. I'm just going to say it that way. I have made a couple changes. We do have a new update as of recording this. I'm recording this on Thursday, November 28th, which is Thanksgiving in the US here. And there was just some hot fixes and some things. I didn't really see anything special that was added. Did get a couple of hints on apparently you can explode microwaves. I don't know. That's just something to find out in the future. But I did make, I dug down deep into some of the game files and found some interesting things. But I also went ahead and found, that's the wrong button. There it is. Originally how to kind of change the portrait and name and everything. However, again, for some reason, I can't seem to find where it's at to change it in the character menu. So the only place I seem to be able to find it is in the... We'll go ahead and do this so I can show. Oh, actually, it reset everything anyways. Well, that's unfortunate. I had a potato. I was going to end up looking to see if I could actually change it to even get the sprite to change to something. We'll work on that in the future. Alright, so regardless, where we left off last time, so we are in the Merchants Guild. This is basically right next to Mycelia, the capital, or wherever we needed to go to pay the tax. We're going to head back, as I mentioned, to our homestead, our Limblessville, and we are going to, of course, turn in the quest for tax liability to finish that up. The defense training to finish that up as well. And I think then we'll go ahead and focus on the town itself and start trying to build some stuff out there. We may, of course, still have to go and do some exploring to get more stuff. I did get told in the comments that our cooking skill is... Got that earthquake there, the whir. The cooking skill is apparently difficult to acquire. I would assume it's going to be found in some settlement somewhere, but otherwise, I did avoid the spoilers on that. There's an orphanage there. That's interesting. What's this down here? Willow, another town. You know, we are really close to... Well, I mean, we do also have these different dungeons and stuff. We're a little more survivable. I mean, we've got this nice silver longsword now, which of course we can always enchant or even do our inscription tool, wherever that is. Where do we put that? Ah, here it is. Our calligraphy tool, so we can create talismans for that, but we could basically use these. So there is also, somebody told me, no reason not to just read these and just build up all the charges I have for everything that they just build up. I thought by chance, though, and the reason I wasn't reading these right away was because if I, like, improve my literacy or my magic or whatever, you know, might be part of it, I would imagine literacy, that, you know, the first time I use this, if I got, like, 6 charges, for example, you know, if I improve my literacy, maybe the second time I read it, I get 7 or 8 charges, right? I get more. So that is my thought, so I'm going to err on the side of caution there and just see if that is the case. I'll have to go back and look. I think it was, wow, I think it was already in the first episode there where we ended up having that initial read of those. So now I can, because I do have travel rations, I would imagine. Fast travel to our home here. So I just did the middle click on the map here to do that. I middle clicked on my character actually, but that's fine. So if we do this, we can see it'll take 2 days. It'll take 3 required rations. Now these are different rations than what I actually have. These are just, even though these say travel rations, they're definitely different, and that makes me wonder if that is the case. It would take us a day to get to Mycelia. It's right there. But alright, it must be towards the end of the day already. No, it's not. All right, well, let's go ahead and try the fast travel here. Okay, we did eat our rations, so that did count. So that's good. I was also reminded, and something that I had played with a secondary character. Oh, that's a full-grown dog, not a puppy anymore. Nice. It is red, so we are going to go ahead and attack that. But I was reminded that, ooh, nice, a heart and some meat. That I could craft or get a, what do you call it? Disassembly hammer. I can't actually remember the name of it right now. We have plenty of stamina. I'm gonna go ahead and cook this food up right now. So we're gonna do meat on the bone. We'll craft that. We also have some fresh fruit here. We'll go ahead and make all 4 of those. Can use quite a bit of stamina, but that's fine. Now we have food. I want to save this for myself. She is hungry. So we'll go ahead and gift her some blueberries. She liked that. Gift her some more just because. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and put these in here. We have some things to sell, so we'll go ahead and open that up. I'm going to go ahead and sell these hearts. I don't know if these go for anything. They're somewhat stale as well. I think I might save these for like fertilizer, which we should get a compost box going as well. Furniture ticket we'll save. Anything else? No, I think we're good. All right. So of course the Tinker's table, right, is where we would make the hammer. Yeah. So for disassembling items. Now, I don't know. So this would be made of limestone. I don't know if the hardness of the hammer matters. You know, like the pickaxe, obviously, you need to do a bit of a hardness calculation to make sure that you're able to break through different rocks and whatnot. But otherwise, we don't actually have much in the way of... Oh, slate's actually harder than limestone. Okay. We don't have much in the way of mats to go ahead and craft that anyways. So, we'll just go ahead and talk to Ashlyn, because he's got all this stuff. Well done, now you can at least protect yourself. Alright, so that was the defense training. There's still much to learn. In fact, it should say here, yeah. I apparently picked up a rotten shit. Interesting. Anyways, still much to learn, but for now, try to gain more real-world experience. Here are some platinum coins as a reward. Fantastic. Ooh, I have 10. Very good. Or no, maybe I haven't picked them up yet. Yeah, put on the ground. You can pay them skill trainers. Yep. Okay, so we'll go ahead and... Oh, he gave me 10. I have 20 now. That's fantastic. Okay, okay. And then I should also be able to talk to him about the tax liability. Indeed. So, were you nervous about paying taxes for the first time? It wasn't difficult at all, right? As I told you, the important thing is just whether you can afford it. Now that you've paid your taxes, I have something wonderful for you. The mailbox is a convenient piece of furniture that will automatically store all the letters and bills that arrive at the home. This way you won't miss any important news amongst other items. So something else somebody told me is you could use like a furniture ticket to grab the tax box and bring it to your home. So I thought that was pretty cool. Where do we want our mailbox to go? You know what, we'll stick it out here at the end of the boards, I think. So I'll go ahead and grab this. Yeah, we'll stick it here. I'm going to go ahead and have it face that way. Cool. All right, so now when we get packages and letters and I guess bills, that's going to go ahead and put those in there for us. So what is this and why does it have a little icon here? Oh, because it's rotten. Okay. Made of soil. So this is clearly fertilizer. I don't need to have this. In fact, I doubt I need to have that in my cooler box along with my food. That would be quite disgusting anyways. So now I want to go ahead and check the home summary. So we got 21 days until our next tax. With a max heirlooms of 5. We can see what is actually being attributed towards our worth, which is cool, which I think is then what contributes to how much tax we pay. Base tax, and then fame tax. Oh no, okay, apparently our tax is based on our fame. Interesting. We do want to try to sell off our fame as well, I was told. Probably staying somewhere under 50 is ideal, which I was also thinking sounded correct anyways. Rank income. Huh. So if we improve our home ranking, we apparently can earn passive income off of that. That's cool. I did not see that before. So yeah, we can level up to get our additional admin points and things, because we'll want to go ahead and probably grab this. What else we got here? We're at administration 3. Tax-free land is boosting here. Why? What? No, it started at a base 5. Okay. Yeah, we should be boosting on our resident tax and hopefully earning from that. We have our weed pulling campaign is leveling little by little as well. Here's the home ranking. So we're still at the last here. In fact, they don't even show 132 or 129. This is kind of strange. It's a strange numbering system. But, yeah. So, you can see in order for us to... So I would imagine once you get to one of these gold numbers, so in the top 100 very likely, is where you can start earning the passive income. And it looks like we would have to probably surpass 100,000 wealth to reach that at this point. Where's rank number 1 here? It's probably capital city or something. Yeah, Palmia, maybe. Oh, there's a bunch of things in Palmia. Maybe these are countries? I don't know. I think Palmia is a town, though, or a city. Anyways, so, yeah, so no tax income in the current last month, it says. Alright, so that is what it is. Oh, we apparently, though, developed resident tax skill. Okay, alright, these are just the last things. Anywho, let's go ahead and get out of this. Let me go to... Is this our resident board? Yeah. Okay, what do we have? Oh, we're giving... I didn't realize that the two of us were also counted as residents and also benefited here. These all have no home because they don't have a bed. I need to give them all beds. Because it looks like I'm the only one actually benefiting Limblessville, even though I don't have a workplace. Require farm sign, treasure hunt. Oh, I also produce that. But this is lit up, whereas these are not. And I think, yeah, so we need a bookshelf. I don't know what he would need. Probably just the training dummy, maybe? He might need like a desk or something, I don't know. But I do know, so that like she needs a lumberjack sign if I'm gonna have her do things. She does chores and cleans the home, so that's cool. But none of them have this lit up, which I think is why none of them have this lit up as well. So I don't think any of these residents are actually helping the town at all until we get them beds. So like I mentioned, I definitely want to go through and start building out the home or the town a lot more so that we can start making this a real place. Right now we've just got everything kind of strewn about along the ground here. So not exactly ideal. We'll go ahead and toss this hide in here. Junkstone I'm not so sure about. we sort this? I think we can sort this, yeah. Can we choose how to sort this? We can by category. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and then let's go ahead and... Well, I turn this off now. Okay. Alright, and then this is our adventure log here. Got bones. I'm gonna drop this limestone and this, well, we'll keep the junk stone because we have a junk chest now, which is kind of what I was looking for as well. This is categorized as junk. I thought it was going to be more of a, we'll put that in there, more of a decorative item, but it's counted as junk, which is interesting. Alright, what else? I guess we'll drop that in there. Still don't know what this does. I'd imagine it summons an ally, so we'll try that in a time of need in case it matters. Alright, so let's close that. Let's go ahead and we'll close this and this as well. We don't need those open. We'll leave this open for now, and we will start planning out how we want to build things, what we want to build. I think we're going to want to focus a lot on some crafting stuff to get... Put those in there. 3 different... Oh, they're made of different things. Okay, so being made of limestone, even though this is... Well, these are categorized as stone, not junk. So I definitely want to get that disassemble hammer going. I know you can get, like, things, so plastic by the looks of it. Paper. Oh, that's how I could have gotten paper. That's what somebody was mentioning as well. Copper. Well, so we can get some good materials from just getting that hammer going. So I think that's going to be our first thing to do. Also, with this millstone, I think I realized, like, if I take some bone here, because before I saw that I could grind bone, and I thought, well, you know, nothing else lit up, but I only had 1 bone in my inventory at the time. You can see now this is still lit up. So now, if I grind 2 bone together, I get bone powder, which I thought would be bone meal, actually, when I did this, which is also a great thing for, like, fertilizer and stuff. Made of processed food. I can eat this? No, it doesn't say I can eat... Or, well, I'm in the different menu here. I can eat this. Interesting. Categorized as a drug. So it is edible. I don't know what we'll use that for, but I'll figure it out. I probably needed some of that bone, so that's going to be interesting, but... Oh well. Alright, so let's see. Let's come over here and go ahead and lock in what we need for our hammer here. So we'll go ahead and track that. Alright, so we need 2 stone or ingot, a stick, and string. So string, that's off the map, unfortunately. Actually, I don't know if I have any vine. Let's see. I do. Okay, so I can make a string here. Just one. Okay, so there's a string, and now we need a stick, and we can do that quite easily if we can find a little baby tree. I think that's a baby tree. There's a baby tree. Let's go ahead and control. Yeah. Been a couple days since I played. Again, it is a holiday week. Had a busy week, actually. My wife essentially had me redo our bathroom. Along with a number of other things that I didn't necessarily want to do, but is what it is. No, that's not what I wanted. This one, to make a stick. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, I had a bunch of sticks. What was I doing? I didn't realize... this must be new. Or maybe I just never paid attention. But this actually now allows you to access things from the chest, which is nice. I had to grab them from... Or at least I thought I had to grab them from... from my hands, originally. Cool, cool. Okay, and now we have to get stone, which there's some up here, so we'll come up here. Right, yeah, it's still with the hammer, or the axe. Here's some more stone as well. Damn, junk stone. There's some more stone down here. This is the phyllite stones. This is a different stone, but you can see this is hardness 13, whereas granite stone is 18. So ideally, better stone if we can. There's a couple down here. So both just regular stone. I'll go ahead and collect all the stone I can find on the map right now, which appears to be everything we just got. Cool, cool. A lot of withered trees. Is it? We're in June, so. Alright, so we should have enough stamina to go ahead and craft this now. So we're going to go and do the hammer. 2 granite stones, a cedar stick, and grass string. So go ahead and craft that. Cool. Now, we'll definitely put this on here as well. I didn't realize I was still carrying these around. I do have some more tilling I can do over here. And to be fair, this is going to annoy me if I don't. Now, these are darker. Don't know why. I suppose we should get tomatoes as well. Don't I had a scythe? I probably sold it. I know that she has a scythe, my little girl, but, or a sickle, I suppose, which we can also make, I'm assuming. Yep. Basically the same stuff, which, yeah, we just need one more stone for that of a matching variety. Alright, we'll go ahead and drop, well, we have these elsewhere, so we'll do that. We can put the leaf in there, close that. We'll come over here. We'll drop these off regardless. Alright, so now we have these. Can I use it? It says it's categorized as stone. But I don't think I can use these as the stone. Indeed. It needs to be like full regular stones. Okay, that is what it is. I'll go ahead and drop that back in there. I do also want to see the compost box. 8 planks and some rope. Right. Rope is going to be a thing. We're going to have to go to beach area to get some, was it the Palulu trees, I think, drop rope? Or drop the big leaves that I need to make rope. Alright, so we're tired, so we're going to go ahead and sleep. Or not. There we are. Ooh, 2 hearts. That's not bad. I got another gold bar as well. That's good. See how many of those we have. Oh, we also... so we're hungry, and we came up with the recipe, a decorative ring. Ooh. Probably a pretty good gift. Alright, let's go ahead and see. So we have 4 of these now. That's good, that's good. Let's do our meat here. Dog meat. Still a little peckish. I'll go ahead and eat one of these. She is, of course, hungry. We'll go ahead and just grab that and gift that to her. And she's fine. Okay. So now, let's see. So this is unburnable. Alright, and we've got plastic now. Cool, cool. So this is a textile. Hardness 10, so I don't know how useful that really is going to be. But that's good to know. What else can we Disassemble. So this is soil. This is food. What else was I seeing? Oh yeah, we can come in here and grab. So let's grab these. This is made of granite. Yeah, I'm gonna grab these as well. So if I drop this and then we... Oh, that says it's impossible to destroy that one. So is that just a matter of my hammer only having a hardness of 18 and this having a hardness of 38? Very likely, right? Alright, so hardness probably does matter with the hammer. So we're going to end up making a better hammer anyways. So this doesn't have a hardness. So I'm curious, that is also impossible. Maybe it does have a hardness then. So how do we pick that back up though? There we go. Alright, so I guess that's not exactly how I wanted that to go. Is what it is. You know, these aren't listed as junk, so I'm going to pull those out and we're going to put them into here along with the plastic, I guess. That's fine. Alright, let's go, let's clean things up. Just to make sure that we can. Oh. I didn't realize that was there. I was not paying attention. Yeah, so we're gonna definitely want to try to work out getting a... Can I not grab that? Okay. A llama. Probably gonna want to get some food here as well. So we'll go ahead and attack you. Damn, nothing. Oh, there's some more meat though. Okay, first of all, we'll attack you. Nothing. We'll attack you. Nothing. My quest for meat is once again not doing very well. Okay, there's that guy. Dies to little girl almost immediately. Should probably pick these up. Sure. Alright, well I guess we'll harvest some blueberries, which there was another one down here. There's a sheep. Okay, still no meat. We will do that. Alright, so, don't know that we've gotten anything useful here. Let me also check this. Let's see, vegetables, stone roasted sweet emo. Alright, couldn't have come at a better time. My chicken suddenly decided to visit my home. I need a potion, a magic potion. Alright, I don't have any potions there. We do have some gold bars. We could recruit a thief here. A younger sister. Does research and cheering, apparently. This could be good. Having a blacksmith would certainly be nice, but we need 8. Man, I wish that I had not I didn't realize that that warrior was going to be such a terrible build. I should have really thought about it when they were like, oh, magic, and they're a warrior, though. Tourist for this, I mean, this looks great for our inn. Unfortunately, can't afford her right now. And we're pretty far off from actually having an inn opened up anyways, I'm pretty sure, so I'll definitely not worry about that. Speaking of all that. Let me take a look at my fame. Where is that? Right here. Fame's at 44. Okay, so we're under 50, so we're good there. Our karma's doing good. Our insanity is at 2. I don't know what caused that to go up, but that is what it is. Alright. So we'll go ahead and open this up and drop all these off. I wonder what the max stack is. Probably 99. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, there's this can over here, so we'll grab this. Is this also copper? It is. Put that in there. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is try to get our tools, right? So we definitely want to make sure we have a sickle so we can get more seeds, so we can actually plant more things, probably mushrooms and whatnot. Mushrooms seem to be pretty easy to come by here. I would imagine we could probably grow our own like blueberries or something. But like these tomatoes, I wanna try to get seeds from those. It's part of the reasons I haven't picked them yet. Don't know if I care about the weeds right now, or whatever these were called. But we can also, a watering can. It's a farming tool. Draw water and water plants. Okay, these are made of iron. You know what? We have a masonry thing. I wonder if we can build a furnace with the mason's table. So maybe we focus on our tables first. Probably a good idea as well, because then we can get our wall and flooring workshops. Which will let us build a better settlement anyways. And then we'll go ahead and make sure we get beds for people. Right now we can only do makeshift bed. Although I do have some furniture tokens. Or tickets, so maybe we can grab something nice for ourselves as well. Drafting table, I'm still not sure about, but that's all good. Okay, so we need stone. We need big leaves as well. So it looks like we're actually going to go on an adventure. Said I was going to sit here and focus on our town, but definitely seems we're going to need to go on an adventure. How did I make rations again? Completely forgotten how to do that. Right, corpse and fish. We can make kibble. Along with some bark. Oh. This is saying we can grind up all sorts of stuff. A stale bone. I didn't realize these could go stale. Oh, we can grind up our stones. Let's grind up, oh, I still have to grind it with something else, though. Okay. Interesting. Where did I put these in here? Yeah. Okay, so there's even more things I'm just not aware of. Alright, let's go ahead and put this in here. Curious. Okay, it's a rotten corpse, but it is in fact a corpse. It's creamy. That's disgusting. I need the bark there. Okay, it's dead stinky, so we don't necessarily want to eat that. Okay. So maybe not so much. Alright, well, that was a fun adventure. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to leave that on the floor. Alright, so let's go ahead and head down. Or I guess over. Yeah, we'll just head straight across here. And see what we got. We've got a cactus. We've got some shells. She'll make quick work of these guys. Not concerned with that. What do we get in here? Bone fragments. Categorized as bone. That's a resource. Okay. What do I get from the cactus? Bone needles. I think needles are important. So we'll definitely work on that. Oh wait, here's a plalu tree. Okay. Cool. Now we have a big leaf. We'll see how many of those we can get. This is going to give us more plalu branches. What do these have again? Beautiful. They just increase the price of them. Okay. Here's a... Ooh. There's a full-grown harvestable. Oh, I see. So these are like coconuts. And then this one's just got things growing out of it here. Okay, there's a skin and a fang. Cool, cool. We'll go ahead and harvest that. Yeah, we have a palalu. Palulu, sorry. Fatty, pumpkin size. It's coarse, so we definitely wouldn't want to eat this on its own. That would reduce our dexterity potency. If you recall, we talked about food before, so we definitely want to try and collect this. We have palulu logs, very good, as well as resin and another big leaf. Alright, I assume I don't just want to go all the way out into the deep water. Coral gives us a coral fragment, also a resource. What's this? Just more shell. Okay. There's a wet public performer. Could hit him with some lightning, but that's alright. Look, guy. It's not gonna end well for you. Okay, here's another palulu tree. That gives us another big leaf. I want to basically just collect as many of these as I can here. There's a heart. That's always good. There is some... What is this? A plastic big rock. Fascinating. Was that grotesque awful? Yeah. We'll also go ahead and put that in there. I don't think any of this other stuff. Yeah, this is made of raw food, so we'll stick that in there as well. Alright, so if we go here... Okay, so we can't... What was plastic's hardness? I think it was 10. What are we using? A granite pickaxe? That's a hardness 18. Maybe it's just the big rocks we can't get until we do a little better on our... So I don't know if I want to collect this. Screw it, we'll see. Alright, just more branches. So this can harvest as well. I picked up a cactus, actually. Raw foods, fruit. Dense and slightly rough, so endurance, potency, and dexterity potency. Okay, drop that in there. And then we got needles last time. We'll go ahead and get this one as well. Okay. I guess I should collect these ones as well then. Keep an eye on our endurance here. Yeah, we'll let her go ahead and start off on him. Yeah, she is much more potent with that scythe for sure. Go ahead and cuddle the dog, the puppy dog, because why wouldn't we? What is this? A salt rock. Oh yeah, so the guy was saying basically this is, yeah. These are probably going to be pretty good, but... Can I have some meat, please? Well, it's kind of meat, but not really. Alright, well, that was less fruitful than I was hoping as far as more rare things, but this looks like it has bananas. It is a banana tree. But we did get 5 big leaves, which I think means we can make 5 ropes. I am going to, with my leftover stamina here. Oh, interesting. That's the first time I've seen a creature on the main map here. Is this dodo down here? I wonder why. Why can I see this on the map? Wonder if it's like showing that it's really good hunting grounds for dodos or something. Fascinating. Alright, let's go ahead and enter this beach tile as well. Some what is it? Lapis lazuli. We'll go ahead and collect this cactus. Can I mine this? I cannot. I think all I can really mine is sand right now, which I'm not too worried about mining at the moment, since I don't, sand specifically, I mean. Okay, well, here's a banana tree. What do I get from a banana tree? Bark. Resin. Oh, I get palulu logs from those as well. Interesting. What's this? This is onyx. Also impossible. Okay, here's the water. There's a snail that is an enemy snail. Okay, what's this? Seaweed? What is this? Oh, it's a rat. You can die. Put it, and we will collect seaweed. This is grass, it's a vegetable. Okay. This increases our learning perception potency as well as our dexterity. Definitely hang on to that. Got more salt rock here for sure. And stay out of the deeper waters. There's a goat, which again, just trying to get some meat would be nice. There we are. Yeah, 2 in a row. Luck has finally turned on that. Did you make it in time? Yes. Oh, she protects you. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, these bones aren't any different, right? No, these are just regular bones. I think. So we still only have the 5 leaves. I'd like to get more, but we do still have more stamina. Let's go ahead and head 1 more down. It's nighttime now, so that could be bad. Bunch of baby palulu. Alright, the bats. These are such a pain in the ass. Oh, well, that worked out well. There's some more cactus, so we'll go ahead and harvest those. We'll actually go ahead and put these in here as well, just in case. They're still fresh. Alright, that's good. We actually should probably go ahead and put our... That's not what we wanted to do. Put our bonfire down here. Still have fuel. Very good. Let's go ahead and do some meat here. Alright, so we are now tired, but neither of us are hungry, so that's good. We'll place these here. I'm going to go ahead and grab this back up, and we will grab our bed. Place that there, and we'll go ahead and sleep. See if it's super dangerous to sleep in the wild or not. Probably. But we woke up fine. Dreamed of fire. We now have fire touch. You can see here, so we'll go ahead and drag that down here as well. Do like that. It's pretty cool. We do have magic potions. Could have finished that quest. Damn. Forgot I put these on my hotbar to save room. It is what it is. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab that back up and put that back over here. Our weight is still fine. What did we get with cactus? I think it was... Right, the needles. Yeah, we'll go ahead and collect these. Oh! Our gathering has reached level 6. Very good, very good. I assume that means that we either gather faster or use less stamina when gathering, depending. Head around this area here. She has seen enemy. What are you seeing? Upload it. Alright. Okay. There's another crab there. We'll let her take the initiative. Good. Alright, Plulu tree should be able to give us a big leaf as well. Yes? Yeah. More salt rock. Let's go ahead and travel in here and see what's up here. Interesting. Really like to find another chest. That'd be cool. Alright, we got more Plulu fruit. Surprised we're not hungry. Is she hungry? She is hungry. Alright, let's give her some of our blueberries, because she seems fine with those. Just move so she eats it. She's still hungry. We'll gift her that again. And then we will collect the tree itself. Our weight's getting a little high. That's fine. Alright, this actually had bananas on it. Fantastic. These have clearly sweet. This improves magic and your learning potency. That's cool. Alright, and now we're hungry. We got a seed of banana tree. Oh, cool. Can yield up to 2 crops. Consumes land's fertility by 2. That's good to know. Needs sunlight. Alright, so this is cool. So we should be able to grow our own banana tree. Or at least start doing that. I'm going to go ahead and eat some meat. And... I'm going to go ahead and eat one of these bananas as well. Increase that magic and learning potency. Seems good. Alright, now we're filled, so that's good. Yeah, you can die. Okay, she's just gonna let him go? I guess that's fine. Getting lots of food, actually, which is quite nice. This is copper, which we know we can't get through. Oh yeah, these gnomes. These guys like to steal things. Good, killed him before he could do so. Okay, that's done. Another cactus. We have lots of these needles now, 10. We also got seed of cactus. Oh, cool. We'll be able to grow our own cacti as well. Okay, so last thing, we will just go ahead and attack this. Okay, got nothing out of it, except obviously some experience, but that's fine. Alright, we'll go ahead and enter here, and we are going to head back home now. Very good. We'll go ahead and grab this red grass, why not? Okay, so we have plenty of things. We didn't get any stone. That is what it is. Alright, so what do I need to make rope? We need string. And we have 1 vine. Let's go ahead and drop some things off. Drop this bone fragment. These needles. Got a lot of those. Some of that. Some of that. Coral fragment. I think that'll fill us up, unfortunately. Yep, so no room for that. Do we have a fang in there? We do. Tell you what, let's go ahead and grab some of these not crafting resource kind of materials in here. We have a string. Oh no, we have a vine. Okay. And let's go ahead and keep dropping some stuff in here. I'm going to put my seeds in here. Oh, we got a seed of red grass too. Nice. Skin we have turned into hide. Alright, that's fine. So we'll come up here and we'll go ahead and use this finally. We'll drop these in here. Okay, how we doing? We've got plenty of things going on here. We got about 10 minutes left in the episode. I don't know that we've actually done anything. So we do need stone for some things, but first things first, let's go ahead and come up here and get some vine. Is that stone? No. There's an empty can. We'll grab that for the copper later. Ooh. Hello, turkey. Get him. Alright. There's another red grass we'll grab. Got nothing from that? Yeah, too shriveled to be of use. Okay. Is what it is. There's some crim up here. Oh, and now we have a giant squirrel as well. Why not? Alright, well. You're definitely not going to escape, giant squirrel. Sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and cook him up. Okay, so... Is just leaving trash in here? Come on, guys. Alright, yeah, there's more trash up here, I just noticed too. So we definitely need stone. So there's a couple ways I think we can go about this. We could just try and disassemble some things. Although I don't know what we would disassemble per se, other than like some of our tools maybe. Tell you what. Let's take a look at what we really need here. So obviously the string we'll go ahead and craft. So we can go ahead and craft a rope. So we can now look at doing... I guess we need the stone cutter so we can do the mason's table. I was just thinking, because if we can get like a furnace, we could try and take some of the metal that we have maybe and turn it into ingots, which we could then use to make our tools, which make our tools better, which will just make a lot of things a lot easier for us. So that's one tact. Obviously these need the rope there. Does anything else need the rope? Not here. Go ahead and see from here. Alright, the compost box. Oh, we need 2 rope for that. Well, that's some trash. These as well, we need 2 rope each. So we need 6 rope total. Okay. Good to know. A lot of planks too, but we can definitely cut down some trees and start making some planks. Or actually we have, put that away. We have a lot of logs. I don't know that making them more expensive does anything that we'd care about unless we're going to try and sell them. So let's go ahead and get a bunch of planks made. This is probably going to eat through most of our stamina. 20 planks seems pretty good. So we'll be able to make 2 things. I guess the reason I'm considering putting these out first is just if we get the additional admin point, obviously we can have the trash cleanup thing, and I might even like remove the weed pulling campaign to do that. Although I wonder right now even if they would do that. It just says improper garbage disposal and littering, which makes me think that we have to have the proper disposal places for it. So that's probably gonna be those bins there. We're gonna drop that off in there. We have no room for that. That's fine. I can actually pull that out. Oh, the flowers rot as well. Fascinating. Alright, we'll pull this rotten stuff out. So I guess anything that would say, like, it's fresh, we would want to be cautious of then. Right, it can rot. That seems to be it for here, though. We can also go ahead and put that in there, I suppose, then. And that. Okay. We'll come over here and put this in here. And for now, we're going to put our rotting stuff away as well. And we're going to drop that in there. We'll eat that for some reason. Wasn't what I wanted to do, but it's what happened. Alright, so we have not a lot of stamina left. And we want to get some rock. So we're going to go ahead and leave again. I'm going to go ahead and head down here. And we'll go ahead and enter. It's a place we have not been yet. There's some rock. There's an enemy. We'll go ahead and kill him. I am paralyzed, at least briefly. Okay, collect this stone. Granite. This is also granite stone. This is also granite stone. Ooh, there's a bird's nest. We get just some straw. Fine, that's fine. Set up here is another bird's nest. There we go, we got an egg of pudit. There's another nest. We got another egg of pudit. Oh, another nest. Oh, there's a lot of nests here. That time just the tuft of straw. Let's see if there's any more stone laying about. Or anything else of interest. For example, we need to grab some vine as well. We are starting to run low on stamina. Worst case, we do have our... We have seen an enemy, I believe. Yep, enemy spotted. Where? I see nothing. Oh, there's a couple rats here. That's fine. Bring it on, rats. Cool. And then we'll collect that stone. Alright, we've got a lot of stone here. Some more limestone. Ooh. Hell yeah. Let's get that. Alright, really want to uncover the rest of this place before I leave. Oh, there's still so many, like, things to get here. These, at least, don't, oh, is that the edge right there? It is. Oh, that looks like the edge is right here. So I thought that was actually in range, but it is not. Aha, a chest. Exactly why I wanted to keep exploring here. Inside, we have 32 orens. Definitely take that. A treasure map. Ooh. Research equipment. Hey, oh, it's categorized as junk. Really? Interesting. Okay, we have an unidentified sand girdle. We know that sand items are typically going to be negative items though, so that's pretty trash to me. We have a lot of weight on us. What weighed so much? Alright, we've got a lot of stone, for one thing. I think this weighs a decent amount. These weigh quite a bit. Okay, yeah, I guess even these weigh a bit. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head home with our 1 stamina. We have a letter, Journal of Let's, Volume 7. Oh, come on, guy. Get him. Good job. Alright, we'll grab that. This will last for a while, so we'll go ahead and put our meat in here just in case. I know it's not going to spoil overnight or anything. Alright, so we'll go ahead and grab this. Go ahead and close this now. Go ahead and read this. Alright, while exploring the beach, I found an ancient machine buried in the sand. A rare device that, when you insert a small box called a cassette, plays a strange tune. Michan, startled at first, now listens quietly. I've also crafted a barbecue set. This beach has become our second base. Sitting by the fire listening to ancient music, I wished for time to stop, if only for a moment, but a restless feeling deep inside won't allow it. I need to find the promised land. Where could it be? Lutz, the former hero of the remote forest. Alright, so that's interesting. So it appears that... We'll go sell that. I guess we'll wait till that identifies and then sell. But it appears that this seems to be a... I just spot an enemy or something? Oh. This appears to be a distant future, but like we're, you know, using like swords and sorcery and stuff, so it's, oh yeah, it's my birthday, June 13th. Swords and sorcery, so it's kind of like I would equate it to like the Shannara series, if you're familiar with that. Where essentially it seems like humanity was, I don't know, or maybe some massive war or something set humanity's technology back, and any future technology or present modern technology that you find in the game is essentially something from the distant past, actually. So I improved my grass door recipe, even though we're working towards wood stuff anyways. Little girl is very hungry, so let's give her this meat, actually. Grab that and gift that to you. I do insist that you eat, yes. Alright, so now we can do some things. I definitely want to make this sickle. I think that's going to be an important one. I don't want to let our tomatoes just kind of sit here. But before we get into that, we're going to end the episode because it's over an hour. So when we come back, we're going to go ahead and start building some things, finally. We have a decent enough material here. I also have some limestone stone that I can try and craft a better pickaxe, I think is what we'll do. And see if we can start getting some actual harder materials crafted, or at least mined, so we can craft harder material items and tools and whatnot. We'll probably be doing a lot of cooking as well, since we have a lot of food that needs to be cooked. And we'll take off from there. So make sure you are subscribed, so you know when the next one goes live. No one on YouTube is good at outros. That's a lie. There's a couple good people, but for the most part, we all suck at it. So until next time, have a good one.